If you want to live a great life that is rich and meaningful, there is a tool that can help. It's called the ACT Matrix, and it can be used in all areas of your life to evaluate your emotions, behaviours and actions, and help you to be the person you want to be. Here's how it works. The matrix is divided into 4 quadrants. On the right side of the matrix are the thoughts and actions that move us towards what matters and ultimately a better, richer life. On the left side of the matrix are the thoughts and actions that move us away from what matters and towards a poorer, less fulfilled life. We're going to start on the bottom half of the matrix. This half is all about what you feel inside, your own internal things like thoughts, feelings, aspirations and emotions. The bottom right quadrant is where all your internal values and goals go. The things like who is most important and what is important in your life. They are things that only you feel internally and can be the relationships that mean the most to you. Goals like Australian team representation, having a successful career. Or values like learning, achievement, and courage. These are the internal values that move you toward a richer life. Moving to the bottom left quadrant, start to think about the hooks. These are the internal thoughts and feelings that hook you. The ones that distract you from trying to achieve your goals and values from the bottom right quadrant. Things like worrying about relationships, or feeling angry or frustrated when we don't live up to high standards. These are the thoughts and emotions that often distract us from what matters. The top half of the quadrant is all about what happens on the outside. These are the external behaviours and actions that others can see. Starting with the top left quadrant, now think about when the tough thoughts and feelings, or hooks, show up. What are the things you do in response to these tough thoughts and emotions? These behaviours often bring short-term relief, like yelling at someone, comfort eating, or distracting ourselves on social media. They might make us feel better and forget about the emotional hooks below, but they aren't aligned with our values and sabotage our goals. Finally, we move to the top right quadrant. These are the things that you do or that you don't do when you're at your best. Things like mindfulness activities, seeking feedback from the coaching team, compliance with rehab programs, and nurturing relationships. It's about prioritising the behaviours and actions that move you towards what matters and that align with your values and goals below. The ACT Matrix is a tool that helps you understand the values, relationships and goals you care about. And by accepting these emotional hooks, like worry and anger, allows you to move towards what matters. Remember, these hooks can make you act out in a way that brings short-term relief, but ultimately moves you away from what matters. To have a rich and meaningful life, you need to connect with your internal goals and values, and make sure that your external behaviours move you towards what matters, regardless of how you feel. It's not about feeling good, but moving towards what matters. It's not about short-term comfort, but long-term fulfillment. We all feel strong emotions that can move us away. That's normal and healthy. But true success in sport and life is about embracing tough thoughts and feelings, but not acting on them. Focusing on the actions that matter